Like if you look at famous musicians, you look at famous actors, these men have no shortage of like, they've slept typically. They sleep with a lot of women.
And
This
like,
doesn't
okay.
this doesn't act as a deterrence at all for women typically, because they're either good looks or their status or whatever it is supersedes that component. But if a woman is a superstar or whatever, like a famous musician, whatever, there'd be a greater proportion of men if it was known that she like got around, slept with a bunch of people, like a much smaller proportion of men would be willing to tolerate that sort of thing. And there's just differences between men and women. Also, I would say it's typically...
Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons, but I would just add that it's really easy for a woman to be a slut. It's pretty hard for a guy to be a slut. Like, and I could frame it a little differently if you have objections there.
Yeah.
More women can be sluts than men can be sluts.
No.
So pretty much any woman, regardless of her looks, like she could be unattractive. We'll
What's
just
your
say
definition
that.
of a slut, though? Is that like
Somebody who sleeps with a lot of men.
Okay, but
That's a
like,
lot to you.
Oh, I mean, it varies. I'll give you my answer a little later on in the conversation, though, just because I don't want to preempt it. But almost any woman, if she wanted to, could be a slut. She might not want to,
So
but she
can a
could.
man.
She has the capability. Any woman has the capability of being a slut. Honestly, regardless of her looks. Like, if she wants dick, she can get dick. However, I think the threshold for men to just easily get sex is a bit higher. And I'm not saying that this is kind of an indictment of men, that men will just throw away their standards for looks even just to get casual sex.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll pay for puss, can I say that?
Right.
If they're not even getting it like that. So, like, they're always going to be able to be a hoe no matter what.
But I guess to my point is the reason that some men view it as, like, it takes some degree of skill as a guy to just sleep with a bunch of women.
Not really.
Yeah, it takes a bit of skill, or you have to be bringing either skill, game. Women don't need game, just show up.
Exactly.
You can get laid. But men can also bring, like, if the guy's really obscenely good looking, or he has status, like he's a famous musician,
like
actor,
skill
whatever.
like that.
Well, when I say skill, it could be game. Like that would translate also to his...
Yeah, I just think it's just so much more impactful when a girl has sex versus when a guy has sex. I don't know why.
I'm not sure what means, but...
I just feel like there maybe there's sometimes more feelings involved with the woman because of like science reasons. There's more...
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
Chemicals released.
Sure.
I just feel like guys are more capable of doing it because they're able to do it more heartlessly.
Yeah, I think there's probably a fair argument there. Women release, like, I don't know, the specific hormone or something when they have sex that men either don't or not.
And then guys have more testosterone or whatever, so they're capable of having
men
more.
have a higher sex drive.
Yeah, so they're capable of
Generally
having sex.
speaking. Not to say there's definitely women who have higher sex drive than some men.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah.
But yes, men have a stronger sex drive than women due to testosterone. So, but even then, though, again, I don't think we should big up men who just sleep with a bunch of women. But I can understand it. Like, men can deem it. Actually, both genders can deem it more impressive for a man to sleep around, because that would point to something about him that he's doing, or that some trait he has. And we know this just simply by the fact that majority of men just can't be sluts. Most men, like every single girl at this table, every single girl at this table, if she was so inclined, you guys could, tonight even, you could hop on Tinder, get some last minute fun tonight.
But so could guys.
Most men, 97%, most women are not willing to just quickly do something like that. Like, there's a bit more of a process typically. Not all the time, but...
Yeah, but they have more options.
Like, every single one of y'all could get laid tonight if you wanted to. Me? Shit.
Brian, why are you so hard on yourself?
You like said that, like waiting for us to go. No.
Yeah, to be like, no.
No, I don't say no.
No, you looked around. You looked around.
Hold on,
see that
was
tactic.
not the implication.
Amongst the
I guess.
validation.
Not the implication. I mean, we can test this out super easily, like the ease with which men and women can get laid. Anybody here down to hook up and be my girlfriend after the show? Going around the table.
I feel like this is directed to.
Just thinking about it.
I don't do like casual hookup culture.
I know I only do relationships.
After the show.
That's perfect.
Is this an e-date?
Literally.
Are we third wheeling?
Do we need to leave? No.
No.
No comment.
Well, some of y'all, I feel like maybe if you're in relationships, maybe you don't have to answer, but.
Why do?
Huh?
No.
I understand.
Politely, no.
Okay, whatever. That wasn't a genuine proposition, by the way. But this idea, like, that wasn't a proposition.
It sounded like you wanted to know specific answers. You didn't go around the whole table.
The point is,
Well, you got a yes.
Wait, what? Who said yes?
What about me? You said yes.
No, I didn't. What? No, I didn't. I said I
said
don't do.
yes.
Fucking
I said I
Felicity.
don't. I said I don't do.
Felicity.
But that wasn't a no.
I said I
she's
don't do
baiting
casual hookup culture with anyone.
Yeah, you said you don't do hookup culture. He said me neither. You're like
So?
that's perfect.
I didn't say that's perfect.
I mean, there is a ring here, but what was I saying? No, but this idea, like, you women, you could just offer some pussy. You could offer it. You offer it on the silver platter.